Hey guys, last year I made summer fruit rolls and they were a huge hit with both my kids and you guys. So this year I wanted to make summer veggie rolls, and to make them extra cool, we're gonna turn them into a rainbow. And in order to achieve all the colors of the rainbow, I'm gonna show you a really cool hack. All right, so here are all the veggies that I'm going to be using, and you will notice what is the one color that I'm missing? Blue, because it turns out there are not a ton of blue vegetables. So instead, we are going to take some bean thread noodles, which are usually in spring or summer rolls, and turn them blue on the stove with a special magic trick. I've got some water in a small saucepan. To that, I'm going to add 1/4 of a red cabbage. I'm gonna bring that to a boil and let it boil for about 10 minutes, and you'll see that the water turns blue. Then I'm gonna add my bean thread noodles, cover the pot, and let them sit for 3 to 4 minutes until they're nice and soft. And voila, you've got some blue noodles. All right, now it's time to assemble our summer veggie rolls, and to do that, you're going to need some rice paper wrappers. So I've got these just from my local market. I think I got them at Whole Foods. Then I've got a pie dish with some lukewarm water. I'm gonna dip my rice paper wrappers. Just make sure that they're nice and covered in water. Let them drip off and then put them down on my cutting board. Dry my hands off, and then I'm gonna choose from all the different veggies. So I've got some beets, some carrots, yellow bell pepper, cucumbers, red cabbage, some radish, and then I also have a little bit of tofu for some extra protein, and some avocado because I love this in my rice paper wrappers. Okay, so this is down. I think I'll start with some beets, and I'm cutting everything really thin because it's much easier to chew if everything's matchstick thin. Got some yellow bell peppers. Just gonna throw everything in this one. And then some radishes. And then I'm also gonna do a little bit of avocado. I love the creamy texture of this. And then finally, my blue noodles. You do not wanna overfill your rice paper wrapper. It makes it really hard to roll it. Okay, so I'll set that to the side. I'm gonna wrap one edge, fold it over, and you can see that the rice paper has softened up as it's settled. And voila, you've got your summer veggie roll. I'm also gonna do some of my rolls without closing them completely because my kids think this is also a fun way to eat them. So I grabbed some lettuce from my refrigerator. I'm gonna put that down right on top of it. And then I'll go back in and choose some more of my veggies. And these are all so nice and crunchy. This one I can fill a little bit more. I'm gonna add some of my tofu to it. And of course, my blue noodles. And I'm gonna make sure all my colors are kind of sticking out at the edge. So I'll wrap it up from the bottom and then the sides, and then I just won't close it totally at the top. You can see that's a really pretty combination of colors. All right, well that wraps up our summer veggie roll, every pun intended. I've also made a little bit of a dipping sauce for this. Sometimes my kids will just use soy sauce, but if you wanna mix it up, this one is just a peanut butter, soy sauce, hoisin, a little bit of ginger, a little bit of lime juice, and thin it out with some hot water. It's a really fun way to get your kids to eat veggies.
They're so delicious, Mom.
And especially when they're super fresh over the summer. So I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Teddy wants some. Teddy!